All right, all right. Home Squad Sports. We got week one on the horizon here. We got you covered for our top six games, as well as some predictions and some upsets possibly. But first, how you doing, Dalton?
Man, I'm doing good, dude. Ready for the football 5 days in a row.
Five. Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah. It's crazy. It's like, yeah, it's kind of. It's not too much football because we'll take it.
I guess you get that every week, but it's with NFL included. Thursday night games.
And these Thursday night games and Friday night games are like crazy. Then
There's some good ones.
they're coming out hot. I mean, they're coming out the gate hot, which I think a lot of people have mixed emotions about because maybe they think the only reason we're having big games right now is because of the expanded playoff, things like that. But hey, I'm all for it, and I'll take it any way we can get it. But let's get into some news here, Dalton. We got some new headlines here. We got some unfortunate news out of from Bama. Head coach Kalen DeBoer says our D lineman here, Tim Keenan, a guy that highly touted, a guy I was just high on the Draft Professor podcast on Monday. Great D lineman. He's going to be out for the foreseeable future. Key loss, but they're deep.
Yeah.
Do you think that affects the outcome at all?
Probably not this game.
Yeah.
I think they're just Florida State's got a long way to go after last year.
Yeah, I agree.
But, I mean, he's a good player. Don't get me wrong, really good player, NFL guy, like you said. But they got good depth at D tackle and overall on defense. Just Saban left him a pretty good spot.
Yeah, I agree. They've done some decent recruiting.
Guys too, right?
Yeah, they've done decent. I will say, after doing the deep dive on Draft Professor, these guys are a lot better than I thought. And yeah, the K got Caden Proctor obviously there with Alabama. You got a lot of guys, but we're going to get into a couple draft prospects for a couple of these teams, as well as our picks for all six of them. If you're a betting person there, we'll have a best bet of the week as well. Our last best bet hit, so we're 1-for-1 on the best bet. WKU covering, so Western Kentucky covered. I think that was a great game. So shout out MacGyver. He got player. Yeah, MacGyver got player of the week. This one's going to be obviously way harder. We got so many more games starting tomorrow at 5:30 our time Eastern, and it's going to be crazy. So let's get into it, man. Let's get into the tail of the tape. We are going to get into the top six games here. We know we call it our pick six. We did it all last season if you're familiar, but if you're not, man, really excited. It's hard. Sometimes it's really hard, and sometimes it's really easy. It's kind of in between this time right here, right?
I mean, 4 really good games, right? Or 4 really big names at least. I'm not sure the Bama game is going to be a great game.
Yeah, I know.
Auburn Baylor should be a really fascinating game to watch. So yeah, I think that was our last choice. And Virginia Tech, South Carolina, just 2 more big names. You had to throw that on there. But there's a lot of other good games that could have made it.
There is. We'll go over that as well. Obviously, we're going to give you more than 6 games a week because, but obviously, as you get down the line, it does get around to about only a 6, 5 if you give it bye weeks in there. And, yeah, it gets crazy to where, it's really not that hard to get in the 6. But this week, everyone's knotted up at 0-0 for the most part outside of the 5 FBS games we had. And these are not, 1 through 6. These are just in order that you're going to, be able to view them. So these are chronological here, the earliest to latest, ending with the Miami Notre Dame game. What do you think about that game?
I've been taking Notre Dame all offseason,
but yeah,
I'm starting to lean Miami.
Ooh, I'm afraid.
I don't know about Carr.
I know.
I mean, we don't know about Beck either. Is he going to be Beck 2 years ago or last year? He was Beck 2 years ago. I mean, Miami wins, right?
Yeah, I would assume so. I don't know, man. Notre Dame's just always, they have to prove it to me every year and each year. It doesn't matter who they got bringing back. Doesn't matter who they lose. They just got to prove it every year to me. I don't know.
I hope Miami wins. It's later on in the year Florida plays them.
Yeah, make it a better win.
Undefeated,
yeah, make it a better win. Then we'll work our way back up here to the earliest. We'll go Virginia Tech, South Carolina. That's going to be a good game there. Lenore Sellers, people, calling him Cam Newton Jr., one of the most interesting prospects there, quarterback-wise. What do you think about it? Drones? What do you think about it?
On the Senior Bowl watch list,
Yeah.
We expected big things coming from Baylor. First year was really good at Virginia Tech. Struggled since, though, a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Big year for them, big game. They need to get a big win.
Does need a big win.
The program's been struggling a little bit.
It does. They need us. I just seen a meme or a post on some page that said we just need Virginia Tech back, man. And need them just being solid. It's better for college football when they're good. So I agree. And then obviously they're known for Vic, Tyrod Taylor, a slew of guys, and they've always been fun to watch. Fun color scheme, fun. Oh yeah, Logan Thomas was a dog. I like Logan Thomas, man. I like him. And then we'll move our way up to one of the heavyweight bouts here, probably arguably the 1A or 1B, no matter how you split it here, LSU and Clemson. We got some experienced quarterbacks, and then we got two new quarterbacks, which I like the matchups. How we have that, we have two quarterbacks.
Yeah.
We know who we're getting for the most part, and then for Texas and Julian Same, we don't know. We've
Yeah,
never
also
seen these.
games are different. Notre Dame, Miami got an experienced guy and a new
Yeah,
guy, so 3 different matchups for the 3 big games. That's pretty cool.
yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. This is a pretty good slate. What do
Is
you?
this game going to be a shootout,
I don't know.
or the defense is going to play better than expected?
I have. If you take my 10 coaches that are like known, Kelly and Dabo are pretty much at the bottom of who I trust. Like just any given week, beginning of the season or end of the season doesn't matter. I trust Dabo a little bit more than I trust Kelly.
I hope so.
Yeah, Kelly's haven't won
He's
anything.
got a ring.
Yeah, he hasn't won anything.
He
So
got 2, right?
yes, too. So yeah, give me Clemson, man. I'll go ahead and say that. I think as far as far as a points thing, I don't know. Does a team even get to 40 this game? I don't know. 38,
I mean,
35.
40, yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, I don't think that happens. I think we're going to see Nussmeier play pretty solid, but Klubnik's going to run a little bit more. I think Klubnik's going to bail out Dabo this year, bro. I think he's going to bail him out every single week.
LSU needs this game to be high scoring. If it's a shootout, I think they win. If it's a low scoring game, I think Clemson's got the advantage with their D line.
Yeah. Okay. I agree. And then obviously they have the big hog mollies up front, but I think this game in particular with, coming right out the gate, everyone as healthy as you're going to have them more than likely. I think I don't know. I just think LSU's going to shoot themselves in the foot at some point. I'm more high on Klubnik than I am Nussmeier. What do you think as draft wise? Are you? Yeah. Nussmeier's dad works for like the Saints, so that's what I found out. Where do you think Nussmeier will go?
I mean, he's still probably first rounder.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
10th, though, not top 5.
I agree. So that game's
might be 1-1,
and the spread. What is the spread? Like 2.5, right?
Yeah, 3 or 2.5, something like that.
Yeah,
It's a good game.
I'm not putting any money on this game. Staying away. This is a game you should enjoy, and just unless you're at LSU and Clemson vein, it'll be pretty stressful. So let's go ahead and move on here to Alabama, Florida State, a game that might not be that close. I don't think this game it's going to be that close. 13.5 right now. I think they're going to cover. I think 14 points is solid for them, even with the injury. Castellanos making his debut at Florida State. What do you think about it, Dalton?
I'm not scared of Florida State right now.
No.
Last year, they're going to have to prove it. Big prove it year. Big prove it week.
Yes.
Keep it close. Last year they wouldn't have done that.
No.
So just keep it close this game, and I'll be a little bit impressed. I just don't think they got a shot really to win, man.
I agree, man. I think it's Alabama's got a lot of dogs. Caden Proctor's a dog. They're all pretty much most of their offensive line's amazing. Like I think it's good. Yeah, and then Jaden Roberts. Yeah, he's good, man. I get so name kabobble with all these dudes, but yeah, Jeremy Bernard. Ready to see what he does at wide receiver. A lot of these. Yeah, and then they have guy Deuce. Dude, what's his last name? He's coming in from USC. Deuce Robinson. Yes, Deuce Robinson.
He's going to Alabama.
Yes.
Florida State.
I think Florida State, right? Is it Alabama or Florida State?
Florida State, I think. They got him and Squirrel White coming in.
Yeah, no, Squirrel
White. I like Squirrel White.
Let me think about Squirrel White. Let people know like what you think.
Guy.
What do you think?
2 years ago, really productive Tennessee. Last year wasn't as much, but Nico wasn't very good, wasn't he?
No.
So I like Squirrel White in this offense. He's going to be their speed guy they go to, jet sweeps, all that good stuff.
Yeah, Deuce Robinson, like you said, yeah, is a Florida State. I think he's going to be a safety blanket for them, bro.
Guy, right?
Yeah, we're 6'6". He's like 6'6", just huge guy you'd make on Madden. His touchdown is like plus like 140. Two people that I really do are going to score touchdowns this week is him, and let me think. I had somebody earlier who I think was really Jeremiah Smith is like crazy odds this week. Oh yeah, Eric Singleton. If you take Eric Singleton, yes, I think Eric Singleton's a lock for a touchdown this week. I think he's going to have a big game, and I think his receiving yards is only 40.5 or 45.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
They're not confident in Arnold.
I know, me either. I'm not either. I don't know why he transferred there.
That's why it's a bold prediction.
I feel bad for Singleton honestly because I don't know why he went there. So all right, so we'll get to that game. Obviously, that's be our last one that we go because that'll be the first one we see. As for Alabama, Florida State, Ty Simpson, man, making his debut. What's he gonna do? Do you think he's going to win the game, or is he going to be a game manager? Or are they going to probably stick to the ground? Jam Miller, what do you think they're going to do?
He's a mobile guy himself. He was a dual threat when he came out. I think one of the best, top rated, maybe number one dual threat that year. So he's been waiting this time patiently. I think he'll have a good year. I think better than Milroe last year.
Oh yeah, I agree. Milroe.
Not really that high of a bar.
No, they could have had a lot better year if Milroe just didn't have like happy feet. Now his line didn't. They were good, but there was times where they broke down, and pretty much after what game was it where they was so winnable and they lost? Was South Carolina? Yeah, South Carolina. Yeah, South Carolina. Yes. Vandy is yeah. That was a downhill after that South Carolina game. But yeah, I do think they're going to win by 14 times. Simpson, I don't think he's going to necessarily like throw for 300 yards, but I think he's going to have a solid game. But these last two, Dalder, probably the most top exciting top three, I'd say. I love the Baylor Auburn game, but Ohio State and Texas, what everyone's looking at. Jeremiah Smith, a lot of people's Heisman favorite. Arch Manning, some people's Heisman favorite. Julian Sayin making his debut at quarterback. I mean, what are you thinking going into the game? What does Texas have to do to win the game?
They gotta have to. Number one, they're playing on the horseshoe, man. You gotta face the crowd. Number one, you gotta get over the crowd. It's gonna be so loud in there. You're not gonna be able to hear your coaches.
You went last year, right?
Yeah, Purdue game. Not as loud as most games probably because it was like 60-0. But
if anyone follows Barstool, Kadick just rated that number one loudest one. He said he couldn't hear the guard next to him.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You're not gonna be able to hear your teammates.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have to go. They gotta make sure they got all their hand signs and stuff in check, man, before the week. Arch Manning's first big time start, obviously. So they had one or two starts last year when years went down, but they're gonna have to overcome the crowd. That's number one this week. Their defense, I think, is gonna play good. They're gonna rattle Sayin. I think they got too much talent on defense. They're not gonna get exposed by a guy starting his first game. I don't think. Jeremiah Smith last year only had one or two catches in the playoffs against Texas. They were able to limit him. I think they'll do that again. They know how to scheme to stop one guy. Cardinal Tate's got to go off. The run game for Ohio State's got to prove itself. So
and
about their run game at all.
Brandon Ennis as well. Brandon Ennis is another guy too. To look out. He's going to probably make some plays. But I think you hit the nail on the head. A lot of Max Clare tight end, one of the dog. Here's the guys returning for Texas. We got Trey Moore, Colin Simmons, DeAndre Moore, Ryan Wingo, obviously Arch Manning, and then let's go take a look at Ohio State. We got the 10-2 prediction for the Horns, and we got the 11-1 prediction for Ohio State. Caleb Downs. He's got to live up to a lot of hype this year, right? I mean, every game, right?
Yeah, he balled out last year, though.
He balled out. I think he's going to. It's just the elephant in the room. This guy pretty much has to ball every game. Yeah. He has to ball every game, man. I think he's going to get it done. I do like him. Cardinal Tate's another guy I love. Shawnee Styles here at linebacker. Love him as well. He's a dog, man. I think this is going to be a heck of a game. I really do like them, pulling out, not holding back any punches. They got Ohio State, two heavyweights. I don't care if they got a new quarterback. I really don't care. This is the defending national champions, bro. And I think I'm more worried about Sayin, even though I haven't seen him throw, than I was Will Howard coming off Kansas State year.
Yeah, he was solid at K-State.
He was.
Every year. I liked Will Howard coming in more than most people last year. So
I liked him, but I just wasn't scared of him. You don't fear him. And I think with Sayin, you fear what you don't know. We don't know what this guy's going to do. We knew what Will Howard was going to do, and I think this guy's more of a thrower than Will Howard. And if you line up arguably the best receiving core in the nation with more of a thrower than you had last year, it's probably going to work out. I don't know, barring injury, but we'll see. Give me your take on just as a pick. Do you have in the game, if you have a pick right now, maybe we can save it to the end if you don't really have your mind made up, or if you do, what do you think the spread might be?
I'm actually going to go with Texas with this one here, even though I'm on the road.
Okay.
I trust Arch Manning more than Sayin right now.
Okay.
And then I like their defense more than Ohio State's this year on paper. A lot of guys coming back, like we've seen, Malik Muhammad, Michael Taff.
Taff's
safety in the country.
I do like Taff.
Trey Moore, DN, Colin Simmons, Anthony Hill, best linebacker in the country. So they're pretty deep. Cole Brevard coming in from Purdue. A lot of guys on this defense. I think they're able to. Ohio State's offense is going to have a tough day.
They are going to have a tough, but I think
like Michigan game last year, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's one of those we're going to find out early what we're going to see. We're going to find out early if they're going to struggle to get it past the 50. I think their first couple drives is going to be so big for the confidence and just obviously this game is not going to make the season for either of this team, but I think the first couple drives are going to make this game. I really do, especially when you got a new quarterback out there. You have to have your script has to be tight, which I do trust. I think they're going to have a solid script for both teams, but no penalties is a must. Obviously, that's every team, every game. But that's what they're going to have to do, especially with a new quarterback that doesn't know if he's a guy yet. He does. No one knows yet, and they have a good idea probably in house, but we just don't know until he gets out there. Um, man, it's hard for a pick. I want to take Ohio State. I really do because I got them win the Natty again, but they could still lose this game, and it won't matter. As far as I think playoffs, I think they're going to be in no matter what. You got Texas. How by how much?
I mean, it's gonna be close.
Close, like last possession.
They're on by 3, 6, 7. It's gonna be one possession.
One possession. Okay, I like it. Give me Ohio State. We'll go ahead and differ on this one. Give me Ohio State, and I like Ohio State by 3 as well. I'll go ahead and flip it. I will do that. I don't think they'll win by a touchdown. I think if they win by 3 or 4, maybe Texas will be down 4. They got to score. They don't get it. Maybe Caleb Downs makes a big play. Who knows what happens? Arch Manning rushing yards. Do you think he's going to run for a decent amount? What do you think? No, he's just kind of. Do you think they're going to protect him in the pocket? Do you think they're going to kind of let him loose a little bit?
He'll run for a good amount. They did last year. They let him run. He's fast, man. You gotta let him run.
I agree.
You got to.
Yeah, I agree.
Game, that makes him more dangerous.
I agree. I think you have to. I think that's the X factor. I think they would have won if they would have inserted him instead of Ewers when he was hurt. I think they should have stuck with him, in my opinion. But we'll see what happens, man. I like that we differ on this one. I thought we would. Obviously, I got Ohio State winning, but I think they are going to slip up. I do not think Ohio State's going to go undefeated, which you don't have, predicted. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see.
It's gonna be a great game.
It's going to be great, and get your popcorn ready. But we're going to have another one who's a possible upset is Baylor over Auburn. It's not that crazy of an upset. It's like the 2.5.
Who's favored? Baylor, right?
No, I think Auburn's favored. Right?
I don't know.
If they are, they didn't open up as. But Jackson Arnold making. Did it flip?
Auburn did open up,
Yeah, they definitely did.
Baylor's the favorite.
Yeah, I stayed away from this game.
Auburn's still favored.
Auburn is, yeah. I thought Auburn was still favored.
I don't like that.
I'm staying away from this game betting wise, but I'm all over this game watching it. I can't wait. And I do think Baylor's going to win. Jackson Arnold, I'm just not too high on him. He's going to have to win me over, which I'm not saying is not doable, but I just don't think it's going to happen. I think a lot of people are sleeping on Baylor. They got a quarterback out there trying to make a name for himself and put people on watch, and I love when that's the case. I love the hype guys too. I'm excited for Lenore Sellers. I'm excited for Klubnik. But I do want to see what some of these other guys have to say, and the Ty Simpsons, the Cars. I want to see what Arch Manning does when he's really a bus driver, not a bus rider, and we'll see what happens. But give me your pick on that. Do you think Baylor's going to win? You were very surprised that Auburn's a favorite, so I think you probably think they're going to win, huh, Baylor?
Yeah, Baylor's offense is really good.
I know, always high potent, always I always, but
I like Sawyer.
I like Sawyer too. Sawyer Robertson, right? Yeah, I like him. He's got a lot to prove.
Good running backs, man. Good receiver. I like our team.
I like him too. They're a lot, and then I feel bad for Eric Singleton. Like I said, transferring from Georgia Tech to Auburn, electric wide receiver, one of my favorite wide receivers in the draft. But I just don't think he went to a place with good quarterback play. Maybe he thought Deuce Knight was going to win the job. I don't know. Freshman quarterback there, Deuce Knight, high recruit coming in, but we'll see. So let's go ahead and do the picks, man. I think we're the same on almost all of these. I'm really torn on Notre Dame, Miami, though. We didn't get a pick on that, did we? Who do you got?
I'm going the U.
You going the U? Oh yeah, because you want it to be a good win for Florida. We're about to go over Florida here in a minute.
That was a crazy stat, though.
Okay, give me that stat.
Notre Dame hasn't won at Miami in so long. I forgot the year, but it's so long.
Okay.
They've lost a lot there in a row. First year quarterback making a start, first game on the road in Miami. I just don't think. I think Miami stops the run and they win the game.
If this was the middle of the season, because Miami's not known for just straight packing out their stadium every single week in and week out, I would be more leaning towards Notre Dame. But I think the U might pull it out. If anyone's wondering, the right side on all these are the home teams. So yeah, obviously Notre Dame's traveling down the Coral Gables. We'll see what happens. I got Miami as too. So okay, let's go ahead and do the picks. Let's snake through these picks just like the other way around. Just starting with Miami, which we just did. South Carolina, Virginia Tech. Who you got?
Yeah, I gotta go with the Gamecocks.
Gamecocks. Offensive line's a big question. I've been pretty much stomping that all off season. I'm really skeptical about their offensive line. We're going to see what happens. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
true.
I'm really skeptical, bro. I really am because just even last year, and then they're getting. We're in Kentucky. I love WKU. It's a team I love rooting for. I'm not a fan of them, but I love to see them do well. They got a WKU transfer on the O line. I hope he does well. But when you got $1 million quarterback, multi million dollar quarterback, I would like to see them get guys from some more established spots. We'll see how it plays out. I hope it does well for him because I want to see Lenore stay upright and make some plays. But I do think they're going to win the game. And let's see what Clemson LSU is shaking about. Give me Clemson. I like Clemson at a touchdown or more. LSU's they don't have it, bro. This isn't it. This isn't it. This isn't it. Could you
Okay.
could you compare this LSU team to any team like hype wise coming in? Just like they're nothing special. I know, I get it, but
I mean, the rank like eighth. Oh,
I know
pretty good.
I think they're overhyped, bro. I really do. What do you think?
I don't know. I think they'll score a lot of points this year.
Ooh.
This year,
This game, what do you think?
not this game. No, Clemson's gonna win.
Okay. Well, you think they're going to win by a
Clemson's
touch?
gonna win easy, kinda.
I think so too.
TJ Parker, Peter Woods take over the game on defense. Klubnik goes all over him.
I agree. I agree. Now let's get into some key players just to maybe show some people, maybe sway their decision, let the people know. This was from our predictions here while we did our conference previews. Yeah, obviously the Garrett Nussmeyer returning. They got Aaron Anderson returning. Caden Durham, Xavion Thomas, Trades Green, Chris Hilton. So these guys are going to make some plays. They're losing some offensive lineman, Emory Jones, losing Will Campbell. I mean, these are guys that are going to be missed on this line this year. And then you got a quarterback who's more of a pocket guy. He needs time.
Yeah.
He doesn't do better with time. He needs it all the time. Needs time. He's not a guy that he can't make plays on the run. You think Shadur Sanders can't make plays on the run? Nussmeier's a little bit slower. So take some key players at Clemson. Antonio Williams at wide receiver to accompany Cade Klubnik. Bryant Westco on the other side of him, along with TJ Moore and Tyler Brown. I do like these receivers. Now, on the defense, Sammy Brown. You like Sammy Brown, don't you?
Yeah, he's good. I like Wade too, though. I like both their linebackers.
I love this defense, man. It's
Yeah.
growing on me. I think these players are. I really do think they're going to bail out Dabo a lot this year.
I mean, he won 2 titles. Would he get bailed out? Probably.
I'm
watching Trevor Lawrence. I mean, that's what recruiting does, though.
Yeah.
You out.
Yeah. But Saban didn't get bailed out. He's the GOAT, though.
I mean, yeah, I know. Yeah, he's better.
You think Kirby Smart gets bailed out? He has crappy quarterbacks. That's what I'm saying. I think so too. I agree. All right, yeah, I got Clemson as well, and I think they're going to win.
It's
Not
impressive to win and get bailed out, though. Kind of makes it impressive. It's like and one, but despite the coach, pretty cool. That's how good the players are.
I know. I think. Do you think that was?
That good this year.
You think that was the case with LSU with Burrow? Like Ed O is not the crazy. He's a recruiter, a rah guy, but X's and O's.
I mean, that team's pretty rigged in the NFL.
Yeah. Best team ever?
Nah.
Miami.
What? Which one?
College football team 02 or 2000?
I don't know. Probably that. I don't know, man.
I think it might have been. They had like Frank Gore on kickoff or something. Like nobody, he couldn't even get on the field.
Willis McGahee.
Yeah, like on kickoff.
They were good, but
yeah.
I don't know. That's a tough combo.
It is one. It's a hard one. That's a hard one. So, okay, we both got Clemson, which rounds up our pick. So we are only in difference there on that Ohio State game, which we'll see how it plays out. Let's take a look at the AP poll, which is sometimes, people are using that as toilet paper right now with no games being played. But let's take a look at it. It's probably the most meaningless it'll be for a whole season. I think Georgia gets to the playoffs, Dalton.
I mean, the AP's pretty meaningless now, anyways.
I agree. I like the coaches poll.
Playoffs, the CFP.
CFP, yeah. And if just from like a respect standpoint, I like coaches poll. but everyone's been shooting at the AP poll,
Our
which
coaches are biased
some of
though,
them.
like towards our conference and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
That's
what I
true.
think.
That's true. I I
That's
just
the only
wanted
reason I like AP more, but that's fair.
I wanted to bring this up because let's bring up the upset watch. We have
Yeah.
Boise State at 25. They do. Everyone does. We don't, but we have them on the upset watch. Look at these upsets, Dalton. We got some possible upsets here if you're a betting person. We got Toledo plus 9.5. We got South Florida plus 5.5. It opened up at 6.5, I think. And then Ohio and Rutgers, they are plus 15.5. And then ECU with NC State, they are plus 14. All of these are probably not going to hit.
Not all of them.
Which ones do you think are going to cover, and which ones do you think are going to win outright on the upset?
All right, so I think Toledo pulls it off
I think so too.
against the Cats. Tucker Gleason throws all over them, maybe.
I agree.
I hope so. That's my upset pick. In terms of the biggest lock, it's just not a spread. Ohio is not losing by more than 50.
Okay.
Ain't losing by 16 or more.
Okay.
I don't think so. Ohio's a good team. Rutgers don't score a lot ever.
No.
They're a grounded out team. I don't think they win by that many. They might win by 10, maybe 7. It's going to be a good game.
It is going to be a good game.
I think Boise covers, though.
Ooh, you think Boise covers?
I know, you think South Florida
I think South
wins.
Florida's going to money line win. Yeah, I do think they're going to win.
This team's always overrated going into the year.
I like
They were supposed to
Byram,
be good last year and the year before that.
but I like this quarterback.
Yeah, I know. He was there last year and he got hurt. I mean, when he was healthy, they weren't very good.
I like him though. I know, but everybody's high on him, and I'm on the train right now. I will say I'm on the hype train, but I'm not. What does Boise State have that makes them the 25th best team in the country?
They're Boise State. They're always good.
Come on.
9-3, 10-2.
Come on. We haven't heard from Boise State without Ginty in a while, bro.
They're still going 9-3.
They were
10-2,
against nobody.
They're gonna beat South Florida.
Maybe by 3.
Maddox
By 3.
Madsen's gonna
By 3, and South Florida covers.
Nah, they're gonna win by 10.
Oh, it's a hot
3 scores.
take. Oh, he's crazy.
South Florida's not that good.
Boise State's not that good. They're not that good, bro. Okay, so look, I do agree with you on Toledo though, because so this opened up. I've been keeping a lot of eyes on this. I put in my first week 0/week 1 parlay July 21st. So I was looking at Toledo UK. That opened up at 10.5. It went down to 6.5. 6.5, 7. Now all the way back up to 9.5. They know because UK's been on the fence about quarterback. They just named Calzada the starter. It was pretty much name your starter day yesterday, past 24, 48 hours. Tucker Gleason on the road. This could be a bad year for Kentucky. They have to win this game.
I mean, it's a huge game.
I think they win by their skin of their teeth. I think they win by 6, 2 field goals, and they're not happy walking out of there. And then South Florida, I do think they're gonna win. Ohio, you have them covering 15.5. I have them covering 15.5 as well. That's a really good lock. I've been on the. Did I ask you about the Eastern Illinois game? Okay. All right. I want to get your thoughts. Let's get the last one over with first. Then I want to get your thoughts on that.
This last one's the one I'm iffy.
Caden Hauser, East Carolina Pirates. What's he doing against CJ Bailey?
They beat him last year in the bowl game. That's why I had to include this on there.
Yes, rematch.
Because they beat him. It's a rivalry game for East Carolina. They went on more to beat this team. So I think they covered the spread too. But I'm not as confident as the Ohio game for sure. But if I had to take one, man, I'll go to East Carolina. I think they keep it close.
I do think they're going to cover. I think they'll lose by 10.
Yeah.
10, and then so Toledo covers. So if you're a betting person, this is not the bet of the week, but I would go Toledo to cover. USF money line. Ohio cover. ECU cover. And then I want to get your thoughts on this one. Oklahoma is facing Illinois State, not Eastern Illinois. Illinois State. Our boy, Cole Kmet, or Cooper Kmet, right? Cole Kmet's brother. Quarterback, we was there at Elite 11. He is a freshman quarterback there, so shout out to him. They are taking on Oklahoma week 1. The spread is 36.5. What do you think about it?
I wouldn't touch it.
You wouldn't touch that.
No.
You wouldn't touch that but Louisville's 38.5 against EKU.
John Mateer might go off.
I know, 36.5.
Oh, they win by more.
Yeah. No. That's what I'm saying. Oklahoma's going to cover. They'll win by more than 36.
Illinois State, yeah, they should, right?
I think they should. And I think my reference point is
Louisville probably will too.
I know Louisville's
Keep your
38 and a
eyes
half.
on- you can't use that.
So if they're 38 and a half over Eastern Kentucky, then Oklahoma John Mateer's got to be a 36 and a half over Illinois State. Do you think they cover on that? Think I should put money on that?
Big numbers, just big numbers.
It is big number, but I think it'll be one of those. You know us when we played, we wanted to go hard and blow out the team first half, so our boys could get in, Zach could get in, and we would hope they go in.
Yeah.
They would hope they break a run. So Oklahoma's going to try to do that. There's not going to be more. There's not many opportunities Oklahoma's going to get to do that this year. I think they're going to try to run it up on them.
Yeah.
What do you think about it? You think I should take that?
Yeah, they might score 55, 56.
I was thinking that. I was leaning on that for bet of the week, which I'm not sure. But let's go ahead and bring it up. All right, so those are our possible upsets, and then we got our pick six. I think this is a great slate. Obviously, there's a bunch of more games that is to be played, and we're going to highlight those on our review show. But player of the week, we don't know who that's going to be. We don't show any bias. It can be a G5 guy if he goes crazy. He can be a P4 guy. Out of these six,
It doesn't matter what team you play either. If you go for 550, 7 tutties, it doesn't matter.
I agree.
Right?
Agree.
It doesn't matter who you play. That's not in the player of the week.
Oh, let's go into this. Hold on.
Like if Arch Manning goes for 250 and 2, he's not player of the week.
No.
He's had a really good game.
Yes.
It's a difference.
It's a difference.
He's had a great game.
Okay, before we get into the bet of the week, Dalton, your Florida Gators got a mismatch this week, buddy. You all face LIU. Look at the size of this team, LIU.
Oh my God.
Bro, this is what you all are facing.
That's their whole roster.
That is their whole roster, Dalton.
I feel bad for them.
Look at that. And why would you make the same color? Why would you make the same color as the seats?
Why would they play us?
I don't know. I mean, they're getting money, I guess.
I mean, yeah.
Look at the coaches as the players ratio.
I know, it's almost the same.
Well, I think some of those whites, I guess it's white and blue. It's the whole team, huh?
Oh, okay.
Some of those are players too.
Yeah, in the front.
Why would they do that?
It's ugly.
But it's still not a lot of, nonetheless. And then look at your team here. Look at your squad. How much y'all about to win by? Why is all the white dudes in the middle? Look at that, like Creamfield.
I mean, I think. We scored 56.
56.
56.
Yeah.
2 touchdowns a quarter.
You gotta stay Lagway's got to get in, get out. Yeah, get him out of there.
Get Harrison Bailey in there.
Yeah.
Let him throw it around.
Get
Tremel Jones some snaps, maybe. He gets to play 4 games.
I hope Tremel Jones goes crazy in some garbage time and gets an offer he can't pass up, so our boy Will can get offered by Florida. That's what I hope happens.
That might happen.
I hope it happens.
Like I said, I hope Tremel plays this week. He gets to play 4 games. You still use your red shirt, so you still just use him against the small teams.
I agree.
Yes.
I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the slate. Any more games we might deserve a little bit talking about?
Colorado,
Georgia Tech. Thank you.
maybe.
Georgia Tech, Colorado. That was at 4. Now it's at 4.5.
Like on Friday.
I have Haynes King going over 200 yards. People, that is the bet of the week. Haynes King.
That's the bet of the week.
Haynes King, 200 yards passing is the bet of the week. I've already put money on it, so I think if you want to make money, you should do the same. Let me look at a couple of these other ones.
Cincinnati, Nebraska might be a good game tomorrow night at 9.
Oh,
maybe.
and if you want to parlay that, let's make it. I'll put 2 on for the bet of the week: 1A and 1B. Utah over UCLA.
Oh yeah.
It might be an absolute bloodbath. Yeah, you heard it here. Not first though, because a lot of people are saying it.
What other games we got? Syracuse, Tennessee.
That is a
Could
game.
be a good one.
Tennessee can't lose that game, bro.
I mean,
and they
I don't
might.
think they will at home.
I don't think they will. I got Tennessee,
But
but
still, it's gonna be, I don't know if they won by 14.
Syracuse lost a lot, and they did not replenish with as good as you thought.
I mean, that's true.
They didn't. Well, unfortunately, so I hope they win. Okay, I got Miami of Ohio covering plus 21.5 against Wisconsin. How you feel about that?
I like that too.
You like that? Shout out to our boy Jameer Scott making his college debut this week for Wisconsin. Shout out to him, bro.
What about this Hawaii Arizona game? Is that interesting?
Yes, I got Arizona. You absolutely hammer it. That's the bet of the week.
17.5.
No, just the spread money line.
Oh well, that's easy.
Parlay it with Haynes King 200 yards, Arizona money line, And then what was the other one?
The last good game of the week, TCU UNC on Monday.
TCU UNC. Belichick goes 0-1.
Oh yeah.
I believe so.
Oh yeah.
Hoover.
Furman.
He loses to a furry. That's
He loses to a
crazy.
furry. The great Bill Belichick is going to lose to a furry. That's your week 1 storyline right there. That they're going to be talking about it. On the big channels are going to be talking about it.
Yeah.
They should be. Or they might not be, but, some people. Pat McAfee mentioned it.
No, I definitely agree. I think
It's known now. He put it on his Instagram story.
Did he?
That's how everybody knew it. Quarterback.
Did you hear about the Avery Johnson stuff? Was true since the last time I've been on the show. Avery Johnson's dad and his brother fighting in front of the stadium in Dublin.
No.
That's true.
Really?
You seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his brother. That's his brother and the dad of Avery Johnson fighting.
Dang.
Yeah, that was real.
That's crazy.
It sucks. You have to think everything's fake now.
Did you see what happened? Is it Rampage Jackson stuff?
Yes.
You gotta go to jail.
What is that?
He almost killed him.
Why?
Because he's crazy, I guess.
Yeah.
I think he must be.
Shout out Rampage though.
He punched like 12 times.
I seen the video. It's crazy.
He's already knocked out off the slam.
It's crazy.
He's probably go to jail, probably.
Yeah. Something, bro. Yeah. That's insane.
That's crazy.
Good thing we got football to lean on. You know? It's so good, bro. It's been a rough summer getting through it. Our conference previews made it go by a little faster. The last 8 weeks, but finally getting finally to it into some games. It's no better feeling.
Yeah, great. I think it was 9 or 10 conferences actually. I think it was like 10 conferences.
Yeah, we did 10. We did every conference.
10,
yeah.
Maybe not.
Wake Forest. What do you think about Wake Forest? I'm scared. No, I'm scared about this bet now. I got Wake Forest. Kennesaw State.
You got him what?
Huh? 17.5.
Oh, come on.
What?
They'll win by that.
I hope so. I really do hope so, bro. After
17.5, bro.
I like it.
How many points are you gonna give up?
I don't know.
To that team.
And then Delaware State, I have covered against Delaware.
No, you don't like Delaware. Delaware's gonna be good this year.
They're eligible. I know. I've already prepared to say sorry to Delaware fans.
Yeah, they're great.
But when they suck, don't come, hollering.
When they suck, I'll say I was wrong.
Okay. I recanted my statement though on Delaware State. I don't have them winning. I do have them beating the spread though, which is 29.5.
Okay, that's fine. You haven't beaten that? Wow.
Yeah.
That would have been a crazy.
Isn't that easy money?
Yeah, probably. It should be.
Yeah. It's got to be easy money. I'm telling you, I'm not like a degenerate gambler. I just only bet on college football. And Vegas, just studying this past couple of years, every week in the lines, Vegas, they miss out on so many the first 4 weeks. They just don't know the team identity. The transfer portal makes it so much harder to gauge on what's going to happen. I mean, our player of the week, Maverick McIver, his over-under was 200 yards. He passed for 400. He passed for 400.
I wish I would have known it was 200.
I was staring at it just click it. I'm like,
I can't believe you didn't bet it. You seen it?
I know. I did.
Any WKU quarterbacks on for over 200.
I know. I'm dumb.
Always.
But it's okay. I did have them 9.5, and they did cover for me, so shout out. But all right, man. So we got this pick 6 here. Excited about our review show. Thanks for everyone that's been tuning in and looking at our articles that our senior writer Mark's been writing on Substack. He's really been going hard. He got his last Big Ten one out today, I believe. And we are here, man. We are finally here. Week 0. You can call that maybe the appetizer, but we're here and we're finally able to watch football all day. We don't have to worry about what we're doing on Saturdays anymore. We know what we're doing. Me and Dalton are tailgating at his house, which I was talking to my brother. I said, yeah, we're tailgating at Dalton's week 2. He said, well, I said, we're tailgating. He said, oh, really? What game? I said, oh, we're just tailgating at Dalton's. He goes, that means you're just cooking out. Yeah. I go, yeah, I guess so.
Pretty much. He's right.
But it's just.
I might go to a little game Friday.
But
Friday night games.
Really?
I might go to that one against James Madison.
Huh. Okay. I might rock.
Or I might go to I guess Holy Cross is playing.
I really want to go to a WKU game this year. I looked at they have 2 Thursday games. Only one Thursday game is at home. But I'm really excited about their team this year, man. Henry is a dog at wide receiver.
Matthew Henry,
yeah, Matthew Henry. Yeah, Western Illinois transfer. We're excited team, man. We got Kentucky's not that good around here, but big. A lot of people are big and high on Louisville, and then WKU is always a sleeper team fun to watch. But we'll see what your Gators do. Gators are gonna. It's a win-win. Gators, you'll be okay.
We're not gonna lose.
Yeah, it's.
But if it's close, that's not good.
If you stay healthy, it's gonna feel like you won by a
It'll
million.
be close.
That's all that matters. You get to scout out Miami good. You get to scout out Florida State. See
We got
what
South Florida next week.
I
You think they're decent? So.
Yeah, that's going to be an few undefeated teams playing each other. I believe. I really do believe that. Eric, do you think player of the week out of the 6 games is what I meant to ask you? Out of these 6 games, who's going to be the player of these 6 games? MVP.
Let's go with Sawyer Robertson.
Ooh, I don't hate that pick at all, buddy.
That was for like 350 at least.
I like that.
Dude, he's good.
Or
man.
Lenore's could go crazy week 1.
Sawyer was we stopped last year.
I'm torn between Lenore's and I'm torn. I actually like your pick though. I like Sawyer or Lenore's.
I mean, it could be somebody else on Baylor, maybe Dawson Pendergrass, running back, but I doubt it. It's probably Sawyer's gonna have a game.
No way Florida State wins, right? Like no way in Sam Hill they win.
I hope not.
No way.
I don't care. I hope they do. Actually, I play them later in the year.
Yeah.
Go ahead and win every game.
You excited to play 9 games SEC, or you excited? What do you think?
Mean, we already had 11 hard games this year.
Yeah.
South Florida's our second easiest game.
Yeah, it's not gonna be that much different for a lot of them. Not for a lot of them.
Some teams that will, like, who doesn't? Some teams don't play hard games on conference, but most SEC teams play at least one already.
Yeah.
Every one of these games has the SEC team on here except one.
That's true. And I've seen a stat to where, like, for the next few years, like nobody in the SEC plays somebody in the top. Like, I can bring it up here. Look at this. It's gonna go over our face, but look. It says SEC teams currently have 32 seasons. Let's see here. With 11 or 12 P4 games scheduled for 26 through 35 versus only 4 for Big Ten.
Yeah, wow.
So Big Ten's not facing nobody, and they got to face 9 games. So I don't know, man. That's kind of leads into the topic we didn't get to go over. I didn't think we were going to have time, but it looks like we're good. 20-team Big Ten in 2030. What do you think? Maryland AD says that. What do you think?
I don't care. Honestly, whatever.
No, I agree, and I think I just think it's going to be 2 big conferences and just no conferences, and I think whatever G5s are going to be, I don't know, one conference. I have a crazy. What time we got? We're good on time.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a crazy theory I thought today. All right. Say what would it be a playoff record because a bowl record's 6 wins. What would be a playoff record eligible on average on college? What do you think? Like 9 wins?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So let's just say 9 wins. Let's say if that starts the criteria. All right. So say if you get to where the 9 wins, or maybe you're ineligible for 9 wins, I think the top 25 FCS teams should have a playoff. And then like the top 12 come in. Then every team that's under 9-3 just get into one big conference and just start playing the rest of the season. They have a big playoff with that. Like a G5 playoff, P4 playoff. Why would you do it?
I don't know. That probably won't happen.
I hope they do.
That's crazy.
I hope they do have a G5 playoff. Would be sick. It'd be sick.
That'd be alright.
I would be excited for that. I would watch it. I'm telling you, bro. Especially is NFL cut day. All of these moves that's been coming. Do you think the UFL are going to start taking a stab at a couple of these guys?
Of course.
They have to, right?
Yeah, somebody.
I think it's going to work out.
I don't know. Practice squad. I'd rather be on practice squad.
What do you think? What do you think will happen first? Do you think the UFL will be like upstanding and just be consistent and like a solid, like it's not going anywhere, it's here, like a solid feeder league? Do you think that'll happen, or do you think an expansion of the NFL will happen first before? Like which one? Which one happens first?
I don't know if either of them happen.
Okay, I think it has to happen. Talent.
I don't think the UFL is gonna be good.
I think talent. I think it
They have
is.
quarterbacks there
I think
now.
it is. I think it
They've
is.
got 32 good starting quarterbacks in the league. So.
I know, but you can get a bunch of decent quarterbacks from college guys. Just rotate them in and out. I think you're going to see guys start skipping, leaving college and just going to the UFL if they get investors. And all it takes is big investors, and then all of a sudden they got bankroll. We're in Louisville. Supposedly we're getting a UFL team next year. If that works out, you don't think we're going to pack it? You don't think we're going to have a decent attendance every week? I think we are.
I don't know.
I think we are.
Probably not.
I think we are.
Probably the first couple weeks.
What else is there to do here?
Probably the first couple weeks.
I think every week.
That's it.
People go to the Louisville City soccer game. They're not even in MLS. They're in the freaking whatever league they're in. Nobody asked for that soccer team. I think if we get a UFL team like we're supposed to get, especially a couple other markets, there's like 4 markets.
Yeah.
I do think it could be good if it's done right. There's too many good quarterbacks. Hendon Hooker can't go to the UFL and chew.
He's weak.
He's not weak. He's just not.
He sucks every time he gets to play.
He's not weak because you got to take, bro. Like, you got to think. Like, is Will Howard? Do you think Will Howard's good?
No.
Okay.
He's not an NFL guy.
Why is he in the NFL then? Because he got drafted.
He's a backup.
Because he just got drafted. If Hendon Hooker would have just got drafted, he'd be in the league. But he didn't just get drafted. He's not the new thing in town. But you know what you have in Will Howard. You know the answer. We've seen. We know this. Will Howard's not gonna. I mean, if he does, that's great. But why wouldn't you just keep Hendon Hooker? Like, there's a lot of cases like that where there's a lot of guys out the league. They could be in the league, but the reason they're not is because there's a team that just got a new guy who they know is not going to be good.
He lost his job to Kyle Allen.
He's decent.
He's older than him, though. He's played better than him.
Kyle Allen's older than Hendon?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Gotta be.
Maybe.
For sure.
That's a good one. Okay, well,
Kyle Allen's alright.
I want to get your thoughts on that because I just hope. There's too much talent. There's too many talented football players for there not to be a decent feeder league. And you're not going to tell me that out of all these guys that just got cut, 37 from each team, right? 90 to 53, 37 players from each team just got cut. You can't tell me they're all not good enough to play in the NFL. No way. No one can tell me that.
I mean, some of them bring the league up for teams.
But there's a good handful that could play. They're just not going to play this year. They could though. So why for us as in America, we love football so much. Why wouldn't we just start pouring money in this where these guys we have year-round football, it's a decent product, and these guys get to, get called up. Heineke played in UFL. Sam Hartman played in the NFL. It's possible. Sam Hartman and Taylor Heineke.
Sam Hartman didn't make the team either.
He didn't?
Heck no.
Fuck.
He sucked.
I thought
preseason. But UFL is and when it gets good, I'll watch it. I've tried to watch it.
I want to see it get good though. I guess that's just what I'm saying.
Yeah, it would be great if it was good. I'll watch it.
We both want the same thing.
It's not good right now, though.
We both want it to be good. It is hard to watch when it's not good.
I mean, who's the best quarterback? Jordan Tiamu?
I guess. I mean, DJ Ukulele will probably go down there. Your boy. Max Duggan. There's a bunch of guys, bro, that really our boy Seth Hennigan could go down there and set records if he really wanted to. He just got signed to practice squad of Jags. What would you do?
I'd probably stay in the league.
You would? I don't know. Any other position besides quarterback? Yeah. But if I'm quarterback, you can only put one on the field. Let me go rip it. Especially when the seasons don't overlap, right? I mean, they don't really. Yeah. So I think they should do it. I think the NFL needs to buy the UFL. But that's the UFL rant for the day, I guess. I hope it works out. Just because, man, there's a lot of good guys that got cut these past 2 days.
Yeah, it happens every year.
I know. It's the nature of the beast, man.
Like DeVito got cut. He's a beast.
That's what, you can't tell me DeVito doesn't go to the UFL and tear it up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We just named 4 quarterbacks that they need to go and get and make this league good. If I'm Shedeur Sanders, I'm saying put me in the UFL. Don't put my future in the hands of the Cleveland Browns. Don't put my future in the hands of Cleveland Browns. Don't do that. That doesn't work that well. 40 quarterbacks since 1999. 40. So we'll see. Shout out to Maverick MacGyver, our week 0 MVP. Heck of a performance. I'm really excited for what he's going to do. Everyone that's in the chat, everyone that's on all platforms, we really appreciate it. Everyone's been tuning in. All the players sending us tape, keep on sending it. We're putting watch lists together. Our Friday 5 prospects is starting back up this Friday. Now that all the states are pretty much starting off this week, Texas starts this week. Our boy Jackson Fowler and Corey Daly will make their season debuts this week, as well as I think Mississippi. A good quarterback just transferred down there. Braylon Albritton, he is on our watch list, and he's going to be making his debut in Hattiesburg, Mississippi this Friday. Shout out all of our high school guys, players, like I said, do the right thing, man. Just get ready for the game. Really, nothing else matters till it's real cold out. And get your midseason highlights out. Send in the coaches. There's no such thing as sending your tape out too many times, all that jazz. Shout out to our boy Bryce Sean last week. Winton Woods, great game-winning touchdown drive. Shout out to all our guys that's going to ball in college, man. Our boy Jason Wright, he is a freshman quarterback of Buffalo. And then we got Jameer Scott making his debut at Wisconsin, DB. So shout to him. Shout to Jackson Roper. He got offered by Kansas State and SMU this week. So shout to him. Let's give a round of applause for Jackson Roper. Jackson Roper is one of the best offensive linemen in the nation, and he's a junior.
Yeah, he's a beast.
We're not lying. Bro, this is the only player since we've started this, scouting and, doing the show. He's the only player I've ever seen that I really do think he could reclassify and go a grade up and play. So he's a heck of a talent. If you're, your team needs offensive linemen, every team needs offensive linemen. But look up Jackson Roper, class 2027. And yeah, man, we can.
He's really good.
Yeah, we can bring up some Jackson Roper highlights to end the show. But before we do, is there anything you want to add, man?
I think I'm good, man.
You're feeling better, not sick. You're not sick this week. That's good, man.
God.
I know. I feel like it's been going around for a lot of people. I think a lot of people have been getting sick. So, yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. I forget people have kids, but yeah, it's true. Okay, well, we'll end it on there, everyone. We'll end it with some Jackson Roper highlights here. Shout out to him on his offers as they're going to keep on rolling in as the season progresses. All players have a great Friday night. Stay safe, hydrate, go hard, and send us your tapes. See ya. We will be back here on Monday morning for our review show. Monday morning, 11 a.m. to kind of see how well we did or how bad we did in our picks. We'll see what Arch Manning did. We'll see what Jillian Sagan did, how that shook out, as well as Klubnik and Nussmeier and some guys who made the name for themselves along the way that they're coming up out the woodwork. Shout out to everyone. Be safe, and we'll see you Monday. Peace.
After the fourth, let's compete. Time, break. Good job, both of you. Left side, good. Control, ferocity. Aiden, use your hands. Roger. Left tackle, on you. Time, good job, Roper. Brody, left side. And then Aiden, right side, and then I want Kane next for the young guys. Ready? Last two, Jackson, finish. Hands, Roper. Time. Good job, Brody. Both of you, that's an excellent rep. Last one for Lee. Hey, I see you going after his hands. That's what I want. Good job. Last one. Down. Louie. Finish, rope. Hands, Lee. Time. Break. Good hands. This is Coach McChesney down here at 6-0 Football Academy. The 5 a.m. just got done. It was a hardcore morning. I was on everybody's ass, and it was pretty much all the veterans in here this morning, with the exception of one. And it was very competitive and extremely up-tempo. And the group separated. The leaders went to the front and were very vocal. The followers went to the back and put their eyes on the ground. There's a lot of separation that happens in days like this, which is why we do it. The perfect 10's at the end. Every rep counts. If you false start, we start over. If you don't finish, we start over. Everybody's accountable. It's not just on the individual. We have to come together. So we're looking for leaders. College football players are looking for men. They're not looking for sheep. So we're pushing people in here hard because we're accountable at 6-0 to the development of college football players, not the progression of high school football players. Everybody in here has college football dreams. You're already in high school. You need to start acting like you're at the next level when you're at the level you're at. If you're a good high school player, act like you're supposed to be in college already. If you're a good college player, act like you're supposed to be in the NFL already. Stop conning yourself. You have to decide if you're going to work. You have to decide if you're going to strain. You have to decide if you're going to sacrifice. You have to decide if you're going to get out of bed. You have to decide if you actually want to do this shit or if you just want to play football. There's a lot of dress-up artists. This isn't Madden. This isn't create a player.
Home Squad Sports here with Josh Connolly, wrapping up day 2 of practice. How'd you think it went, man?
I think it was an okay day. Definitely, I feel like it was a lot better than the team. The ones with a little bit ups and downs, you know what I mean? But as long as you just keep going,